I know, I know. Wow, shock, it's gone. Yeah, lots of love again. A few of you saw the video, what, back in 2019 or something or other, where they took 13 inches. Well, they got another 13 inches off again. So, yeah, like every 2 years, I've got another 13 inches to give away. So, anyhow, been talking on Facebook with some friends and they wanted to get an update, see something that I hadn't shown before. Um, and I'm sure in some live streams, you guys have heard me talk about my roses. Um, so why don't we take a look at them and then I'll come back and talk about some other stuff.
Oh, a long while. But bear with me here. Got some things going on, and I wanted to show you my little rose bush. Now, that's roughly 8 feet across. But, hold on a minute. Let's, that's over 20 feet. And we'll bring you over here and give you a real clue just how big my rose bush is. And it's just a little one, mind you. And yes, it goes right up over the house. And it's maybe 8 years old. Maybe. Something like that. But bear with me, I'm in a lot of pain. I got hurt here recently. I wanted to talk to you about garlic, so hold on a moment.
Alrighty, so that's my roses. What do you think? Um, you, you constantly hear me talking about garlic. Okay, now bear with me. I found out what a sciatic nerve is and how painful that is. I've been out of work now for 2 weeks. I can barely walk, but I'm going to take you on a walk this morning. And I'm going to show you some things that I've been talking about, both in the book that all of you need to have, especially with what's going on. Um, and so that you can see some of now, again, I'm hurt, so I have not done a whole lot outside. It is what it is. It's just one of those things. And of course, there's the helper, and you'll see her in the video in a minute. Um, but let me show you something real quick. I'm going to show you what I planted earlier last year, because we did go early when we planted the garlic. And then I'm going to show you the comparison. And yes, the helper has done her damage. She's a puppy. It is what it is. But you'll see it all here in a minute.
Okay. These are garlic scapes. A lot of you guys know what these are. And yeah, I'm in someone else's backyard, but you remember me telling you these things grow wild? Well, these are not 6 inches apart, I'm telling you. And I'm counting, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 in this bunch. Now, we won't know for another month. Ouch. Just how many we've got truly, but, and here's more. Again, these are not 6 inches apart. All right, and there's probably 20 in here and more going on back there. They spread like wildfire. They're moving down the backside of the garage here. And this is what I'm talking about. Plant your garlic and ignore it. Just let it go. The dogs and the animals know to get in here and defend themselves from fleas and ticks. So yes, there is no limitation as to how close together you can plant garlics. This is just more proof. And again, like I say, keep your ground covered. Well, what do you see here? I see a bunch of weeds mixed in with clover. Or I'm sorry, with garlic. and look at it go. Just look at it go. All it needs is sunlight, and not much of it. So when you're questioning this the next time around, unless you're harvesting to actually feed on and what have you, and not in defense of your yard from bugs, yeah, remember seeing this video. Oh, see, it didn't work. Oh, I'm in too much pain and not paying attention. This is another garlic patch, guys. And you're all looking at it going, there's weeds, there's weeds. You don't need to worry about the weeds. They're helping the soil. Read the book. But here it is, more proof. Garlic will outweigh the weeds. It gets tall enough, it will just thunder over them. You don't need to get out there and run a pristine garden that is weed-free, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Stop thinking that. Certain plants, yes, I understand, because they grow too short and they lose the sunlight. Let me see if I can hobble back to the other one and I'll show you what's going on there. I'll be back. Hope you're all doing well. And no, you can't see my pop bottle there. It's time to plant some garlic. And wouldn't you know it, I've got too much. So, yeah, I'm going to have to talk to somebody about taking some dried garlic off my hands. Yep, there's the helper. And as you can see, she got into the garlic, and I've lost, probably 50. Give or take. They were doing pretty good. But look, stop worrying about weeds. Let these things do their own thing. Mother Nature will provide. Awesome, right? Alrighty. I'll talk to you from inside. I got to get off this leg. I was at work and well, I think I found a nerve cluster in my hip that just doesn't agree with work. But, you know, had I sold more books, I'd probably be in worse shape because I'd be building a house and showing you guys a real garden instead of this kind of fun stuff I enjoy doing, this hobby of mine of garlic. Alrighty, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, there you go. There you go. There's garlic. That's what it's all about. This isn't rocket science. Okay? What I've been telling you guys for years is, you know, proven again and again and again in my yard. That, you know, and now I'm showing you in the reality of I'm not able to go out there and do anything about it. And look at how strong that stuff is coming in. And again, some of the processes that I tell you to do in the book and in person, I've not done for different reasons. And one is to show you what happens when you can't do anything with garlic. Okay. And what I mean by let it go wild. Now you've seen it. So if you're a first timer here, thanks for coming. Hit the subscribe button. Share this out with other garlic lovers, and especially the flower lovers. I'd really love to get some feedback on those roses and what people think. And if you don't have a copy of the book, you really need to get one. So we'll touch base with you again. I don't know when. I don't know where. I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. Book sales on YouTube are terrible, so I've got to go elsewhere. It is what it is. You all know that. You've been around. But thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Prayers and blessings on each and every one of you. I know we're all facing some hard times right now. We'll get through this together, one way or another. Y'all have a great day.